Jordan, and you watching The Platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJ Jordan334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on The Platform. What's up? And you watching The Platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJ Jordan334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on The Platform. What's up?
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Young Ro, man, and you are now tuned in to Wake Up Montgomery, man. Each and every Wednesday, you know how we do it, and my co-host on my right over across the table.
Yeah, comedian Blueska Blue, what's happening?
You already know, man. Comedian Blueska Blue in the building, and today's guests are here in the middle. Introduce yourself, ma'am.
You already know what it is. It's me, your official media princess, the lovely Ladysaydat here on Wake Up Montgomery. I'm sick of blue already. I'm sick of blue already.
My dog.
Miss Ladysaydat in the building, man. And right here on my right hand side, my main man, my brother for the longest. Introduce yourself, brother.
Shoot, music video director, koldbreed film, the coldest in the room.
Who?
Holla at me.
Damn.
Koldbreed. Cold is in the
So you
room.
step outside.
Everybody cold.
Man, that's funny, man. But y'all know how we do each and every Wednesday, man. We talk about the topics that the other shows are scared to talk about, man. The crime that's going on in the city, man. The gun violence, man. How can we stop it, man? You know, trying to change the city a conversation at a time, man. So going straight into it, man. Let's get the lady first, man. So Miss Saydat, give me your opinion. You know, what can we do right now to stop the gun violence?
A lot of people don't want to hear this, but a lot of people don't know this. Let me start there. I have a nonprofit organization called Unity in the Community. Mm-hmm. It was established in 2012. Mm-hmm. I'm ready for 2021, aka, so it's might come out a couple times. But and it's crazy how people say gun education stops the gun violence. Mm-hmm. I've never believed that. I believe it opens up doors for them to have more inquisitive conversations, play with them, deal with them. And honestly, with gun violence in our city, it's the saturation of unregistered guns. Mm-hmm. I feel that if we can buckle down on unregistered guns, that will give us an insight to a trail to where they're coming from, who's producing them, and ultimately give out the information of who's handling them.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Koldbreed, what you got, brother?
Man, I tell you, man, it really starts from the house, man. It starts with the parents, brother. Like, and honestly, it's a mental health thing, bro. Like coming from a guy that used to sell guns at a pawn shop, bro. Like, if you fill out the FBI form, like, it's nothing on there talking about
what's your mental capacity? Like, how you feeling today?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like killing somebody today? Like,
Right.
they should ask that question.
Yeah, I
They
agree.
should ask
I
your
agree.
background and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is the mental health awareness time. A lot of people waking up to that type of thing. I think that's what we need to focus on. You got a lot of people out here and their emotions, man. That don't know how to control that, and I think that's what we need to focus on, man. I think when we get better people like that, I think we'll have a better society, for sure.
Awesome, man.
All right, well, since we already got started, I want y'all to give us an introduction of where you actually came from, your background.
Okay. As far as like personal or professional?
Background.
Well, I'm from the west side of Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh yeah.
I'm from the west side of Montgomery, Alabama. I lived in Washington Park forever. We lived in Ridgecrest after Katrina. We came and moved to Ridgecrest. We got moved to Ridgecrest, so went too far from the west, and then went back to the west side of Montgomery, Alabama. So that's where I'm originally from.
So y'all back and forth.
Yeah, it was only one transition. We moved one time. Katrina did that one, and if it wasn't for Katrina, we'd have stayed on the west the whole time.
Didn't know that, my sister. Didn't know that.
Koldbreed, man, give us a little bit about your background, brother.
So yeah, man, I'm a west side boy, man. I'm from the same hood.
You're by the
Me and
west side,
Shontoria,
baby. I'm west side myself, man.
We from the west side, man.
Straight apart.
Straight apart. So yeah. Shout out to Western Hills, you know what I'm saying? Washington Park, Gibb Village, Highland Company, you know, all that, man. Highland Village. Man, we seen a lot, heard a lot, and so we were right there in the community where a lot of stuff was going on, and so yeah, we got a good idea of what's going on in the streets right now. So.
That's right, man. Man, everything that's going on is crazy on how, when it comes to the gun violence in our city, just everybody just running rampant, you know what I'm saying? Them going to these clubs and everything, man. I'm scared to even go to the club, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy, man. Like, do we need to tighten up the police force? Like, you know what I'm saying? Put more police out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, what y'all thinking on it, man? What y'all feeling?
Man, they shooting with the police out there.
Right.
Like, I'm telling you, these people really, like, that's why I was like, man, we need to sit some of these people down. Like, man, how you feeling today, brother? Like, what's going on in your head, man? Like, bro, you need a hug, man. Like, seriously,
It's gonna come to the point where Montgomery gonna have nothing.
Right.
Man, we can't have nothing, man. These dudes out here going crazy, and then it's in the holiday season, man.
It ain't just the dudes though.
Yeah, females too.
Females for
They
sure too.
started off-
Yeah,
They
man.
just started off with a couple females.
Yeah,
started
man.
on homicides off.
Yeah, man. It's
I think you touched on something really important when you talk about mental health and mental stability. But that also goes into perception. A lot of times, and especially on our side of town, you know what I'm saying, the guy with the gun got the power.
mm-hmm.
So the perception of guns and perception of the streets, I think if we had more of other figures outside of what they see, more positive figures, because, we have our councilmen, we have our police officers, we have men like you guys. But on a day-to-day basis, if it's not a special occasion, they don't have any other example of their uncle that's in prison, that guy who shot their other cousin, who dated his baby mama, and then now you got this whole matriculation of mental instability in one person, and they have no out. So I think the perception of men in general and women, alongside mental stability, would be the first chip off the block.
Wow.
Man, you said a mouthful.
That is, she did, man. That's awesome, man. What you got, Blue?
For a female perspective, that was pretty deep. But let me ask you this. So, my thing is this. Start with the youth, right? With the with the gun violence and everything. How do we reach the youth more? We're reaching out to them now.
Right.
But how do we get further out into them? How do we reach out even further?
I think for me, not to cut you off,
you're
but
good.
for me, like, I think examples are the best key. Like, we got a lot of people out here that, that made it out the hood and doing stuff for themselves.
Right.
I think if more people like that come back to the community and show them that, bro, you don't have to do this for the rest of your life.
Right.
Like, you can make ways. Like, you can do like what we did when we was in school, man. We was in the band. We were doing all other stuff. And so you just need to let them know that it is options out there.
That's true.
They were
It
in the
is
band.
optional.
They was in some band over there.
Man, here you go.
Well,
Here you go. Here you go. Hey man, hey look here. This is a reunion right here, man. This is a reunion right here, man.
Listen
You know.
close. There was in some band on Carter Hill Road across the street from the wine. Down the street.
Wait a
from the
minute
scene.
now.
Hey man, look here. You better put some respect on that. Jeff Davis University,
Yes,
sir.
sir. International now.
They got the good title.
I got like 9 titles, man.
And not coherent.
Right, man. Nothing on the current, man.
I'm telling you, put together about the band.
Oh, we working on that?
Oh, we already working
I'm
on
telling
it.
you,
It's
you
coming.
gonna see.
It's coming, man. Definitely
Y'all
gonna
come out
come.
of retirement? That what you saying?
Hey, I
Hey,
will.
what? With the quickness.
I will.
Man,
With the
I
quickness.
will. I
Man,
will.
y'all know.
see the great Carver. They ain't trying to see it.
Man, look here, man. We'll blow Carver back on 205 you.
And I'm stuck over here on South Court Street, so I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Oh, no, you with Lynell?
Oh, look.
Stay-
Oh,
man.
my God.
And
Glad
I
you
did.
said that.
I did. I went to the
I'm
L.
glad you
I
went to
did.
the non-castle. They call it
Whatever.
high school.
Whatever.
Mental institution. Yeah.
Boy, they had a whole jail fence around this school.
They keep y'all from over there.
Nah, to keep y'all in.
No.
That's what it was.
Like
To keep y'all in.
we left when we felt like it.
Y'all kept skipping on to McDonald's and what
Now,
was
you,
the
now,
other
now,
man?
let's just be clear. Now you know we went to wing out. Don't do that.
I'm-
Don't do that. We went
Share the wing out.
Both of them
Man.
share the wing out.
We did.
That's crazy.
That was the meetup spot.
So jumping. Look, man. Wow, man. So jumping back into it, man. Like, so Cold Breed, question for you, brother. All right, man. You shoot videos and everything, man. How do you feel, man, when you see a bunch of kids, man? They, teenagers, man, 17, 16-year-old, man, and you shooting a video and all of them got guns out, man. How you feel about that?
Scared for my life.
I knew that question was coming.
Hey man, I'm telling you, man, it's serious, bro. Like I see it. At the end of the day, I come out there and I do a job, but I don't do videos like that no more. I move a little different now, but back in the day, I used to see that, and I used to look at these young cats and talk to them like, yeah, man, what your situation is, and unfortunately, man, sometimes a couple of them end up locked up after the video. It's a couple of videos like that, bro. Like, well, you got people who've actually died, after we shot the video. So, yeah, man, it's kind of hard to get to them, but it happens, man. It's real life, man. These dudes are real deal. They coming with the gun. They about the action, man. And unfortunately, sometimes we can't get to them fast enough to tell them, man. Like, they in too deep sometimes, bro. Like,
Oh, man.
My thing is, man, how do you feel like when you actually there? I know you said you scared for your life and everything, but when you see one gun, then turn around and turn back, it's like 30 more guns right here.
well, you know what? I always look at the dude who paying me to be here.
Yeah,
And, hey. You good?
follow him. Man, he good
Put
with
it
you?
on safety.
Right.
Take it out the head.
Take
We
it out
alright.
the
Alright.
book.
You feel
All
me?
out.
And, so that's kind of like how I move, man. Like,
I mean, do you feel like it'll stop a lot if all the videographers decide, I'm like, look, I ain't shooting no more videos just for my safety, with all these guns and stuff like that, man.
you know what? I think so. I think that'll help. A lot of record labels don't even like this, and I think if
Right.
more people knew that, more up and coming artists knew what the record labels were really looking for, because sometimes you can make yourself, unpresentable with all them guns. I mean, people don't want to do business. Like, what I'm gonna give you $1 million for, and you liable to go kill somebody tomorrow and go to prison or get killed yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm glad you said that, though. You said the record labels don't like that, but here's the thing about it, though. The record labels are the ones who putting the money behind the songs that coming out like that, though.
true.
Let me touch on that real
Go
quick.
ahead.
So, in my profession, I am a PR agent. I've been a PR agent since 2012. I've worked with Quality Control. I've worked with Def Jam. I've worked with BMI, ASCAP, and CSAC. I was fortunate enough to work with all three. As well as my longest term was working with BET and Viacom. Shout out to Cold Breed because he helped me get that started. He put that reel together for that interview for me to get that job.
Don't get no love? Okay, cool. Fine. Like I wasn't even there.
He put the reel together.
Lucy, you feeling some type of way with her?
Man, I'm feeling hurt right now. Got a little tear in the corner. I ain't fall yet though.
Feeling like how when Jeff Davis thumped y'all at the Battle of the
I'm gonna tell you that later. We gonna talk later.
I'm so weak. And so working with all these different companies and working with various artists, which I can't name because I'm not working with them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, when you talk about label endorsements and label what they're looking for, the crazy thing about it is the consumer looks for power, meaning I run my hood, I run my block, nobody touching my baby mama. If you come up on me, I'm gonna kill you. Woo, 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 woo. When it translates to business, it's called influence. So the labels are looking for someone who's stable and an influencer, but it's misconstrued. Because if you think about it, the ratio of rappers that are out there versus the ratio of rappers that are in the business is a 2 to 1,000 ratio. So I think educating the youth of what the industry is will also tame some of what they're doing, because they see the end product and not knowing the gun is not real. The girl that is in the video is a model, she's fake. The jewelry go back in the box and back in the safe or wherever they got it from. The cars go back on the lot. Most of the time with those different videos and the imagery that they see, it's all business. Those are business connections and business ties. When in the streets, they thinking they gotta rob, steal, kill to get this stuff to get in the door in the industry, and it's not. That's not what it is.
Woof. Over here preaching, man.
Dropping gems tonight, man.
I
love that.
Free will missionary over here.
I'm so weak.
Amen.
Dropping gems.
I mean, because a lot of times, like I said, they literally look at the end product. They see the video or hear the lyrics, and not realizing the lyrics are past tense, which is something T.I. spoke about maybe a couple months ago. The lyrics are past tense. That's not what they're currently doing. That's the lifestyle they used to live, but they're using that imagery to think that that's what I'm supposed to do to get here, and they're missing the message. I think we need more of, like I said, people like Coldbreed, myself, and other industry to come back and be like, look, it's business. You shooting and you dying and you bleeding and you struggling for no reason. For no reason. Because if you get your business situated, they gonna come to you.
Right.
True. That's right.
Man, we're preaching, ain't it?
I'm
Need to pull out. Hey, I almost want to pull out my piano.
Ain't lying, with a HR. You know what I'm saying? Man, like, you thought it was all the way over here?
No, it's just something I've seen over the
Hey,
years.
it's real. It's facts, man. You in the
I
game, you
feel
see
like
it.
she was thinking about that all the way here.
No.
With no radio on, she was just thinking about what I'm gonna say today.
No, because Coldbreed touched on something that was really important when he talked about shooting videos, and then before you could put the video out, they dead.
Yeah.
I mean, like, dead. So
Yeah,
there's
facts.
nothing there, and it's just hard. It pulls on my heart because when you know the business and you look at people and they think they know, and then you can't find a way to tell them what they need to know because they blocking it because they already think they know.
Right.
You lost.
Thanks.
Well, once y'all like start like a little school or something like that, you know what I'm saying, like a little program.
They have to be receptive.
True.
That's the hardest part about everything Coldbreed said. They gotta be receptive.
But you know, out of Montgomery, you know, we got like 9,000 rappers, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be receptive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rap. My grandma rap, my mama rap. I got a little cousin that rap. Everybody raps. So I'm pretty sure it's receptive, man. All we gotta do is just throw the idea out there, right?
Yeah, man, that is so crazy.
For real, man. Everybody rap, man. Like you look up every day, somebody new rapping every single day.
And they all look
And
the
they
same. They all sound the same.
Yeah.
It's the same trap song every day. Kicking the door, shoot up the gun, bang, 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 bang. You hear that every single day. Can I hear something different, please?
Right.
Thanks.
Something with substance, something with lyrics, something.
I'm glad I opened my own lane, so I'm good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's straight. But you
my
got
own lane, man.
That's cool. But when you turn on the radio and they hear the same, it's almost like the same beat come on all day long on the radio.
It is. The BPM is what's trending right now. The 7 beats per minute is just. It's,
Right.
Yep.
So I don't listen to radio no more, man. I just,
yeah.
Facts.
just pump in YouTube or something, man.
Right.
Some of my I like listening to.
Yeah,
Around the
man.
gum do sound the same though.
They do.
So Miss Say that. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna put a pause on that one. I'm gonna go to koldbreed on this one real quick. All right, so just being involved in all the artists that you've been involved with, man. Like, let's have some fun real quick, man. What's one of your favorite videos that you have shot?
What a shot, million videos.
Right. But I mean, you always had that one way to get that experience,
And then
man.
they go from gospel to R&B to rap to
The rock and roll, all that, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you went to him. Thank you.
You gotta pick that brain out.
But you know, I ended up liking videos for different reasons. Like, you know, it's certain artists I can shoot with, and I done shot with them before, and it's just fun. Other videos may feel like work, but the end product, you got a lot of eyeballs on your work, so it ended up, you know, equaling out. But I mean, I say one of those people I like working with is King South, man. I remember when I shot one for him.
Let's go.
I shot one for him, man, and you know, we did numbers, man, and it was a cool experience. So yeah, shout out to King South, love you, Cold.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully we're gonna get in one in the future, you know. So I like Alabama massacres and stuff. I like doing stuff like that, man. You know,
Those look fun.
yeah. I mean,
Don't it, man? I
it's a
swear.
little bit of a headache sometimes. I bet Noah can tell you a lot about that behind the camera. But the end result, you know, it looked like a massacre, right?
I'm like, all y'all in one place, it do look fun. Like y'all be joking all day long,
That's what it
man.
look like.
It like it be fun all
The
day.
massacre experience, I tell you, man, it was fun. I ain't gonna lie, that we had fun with that one. That was a Halloween massacre we did, so it was definitely fun, man. It
Yeah,
was,
but like it's fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you ever shot a video that you knew was gonna be straight trash, but at the end up being live?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I ain't gonna say that.
So we're not gonna name the artist, but
We not gonna name one, but
Not name
man, I done got some stuff in my email, man, just straight trash. What you recording this at, man? Man, I need you to take this to bounce and get this mixed down, man. Because, I mean, yeah, I done been on shoots like that, man. It is what it is. And actually, sometimes I pull them to the side and be like, hey, man, you know, I feel like you can go to this person for your production. Or you can probably go to this person.
So you ever had to live in the bad news? Like, hey man, this is trash. Everybody ever live with that, man? Like,
No,
you just sitting there, you like, bro, you just told me my video trash, you told my song trash, bro.
well,
What
you know,
the-
I'll shoot a video, but at the end of the day, your song's still trash.
No lie. We talk about reunions. I remember one particular day we was all at the studio at Bama State Radio.
Yeah.
And a song came through, and the guy called in and wanted us to play it.
Oh. I know who that is.
You was in there with Vi. He was in the studio with me. I think he was just passing through for something.
yeah.
Oh,
And it
man.
came through, and he was like, "Yo, play my song." He called in and everything. We queued it up in the first 10 seconds. Blue said, "Man, cut that off, man. I can't have it on my show." And the boy called back.
That was the wackest song I've ever heard.
It was like 10, and Blue told him, "Clean up that, bro. That's whack. Cut that off. I don't want that on my show."
On the show, bro.
On the show.
On the
It
show.
didn't last like 15 seconds.
It was so don't. Blue will tell you, do not ask Blue about your song.
Nah.
No,
But you
want
wanna
to
know?
tell you.
You wanna know what's crazy though? Like about the artists. No disrespect to nobody, but the people who have the music that's kind of on the up and coming, they the ones got the money, like to pay and push their product.
Right, man.
But the people who got the buzz, they man, I ain't been taking no video, man. You know, what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you on the type deal.
And that's crazy, man.
Man,
You know,
that's what's
And
up.
them the ones that stay local forever because they miss the business aspect.
Exactly.
It be the ones that work harder, and then because once you get to a certain level, they can tweak your production.
Mm-hmm.
You can have songwriters. That's the business of it.
They forget about the promotion and the marketing and all going into it, man. So
It take $20,000. It take $200,000 to push one song on a radio campaign. So it got to be there.
And that's what I tell people. Like people like that's up and coming trying to be an artist. It's like opening up business.
Yep.
Like you don't have the money, man. Go get a loan.
Yep.
Because it's gonna take
It's
that.
gonna
Don't be
take
trying to nickel and dime and put $100 here, $100 there. That ain't gonna work. It's a business.
Hey,
You
when
got
you
people.
said get along, bro, first thing that popped in my mind, easy money. That was the first thing that popped in my mind. I'm plugging them in. If y'all want-
Easy Money, we need that
Yeah, we need that
sponsorship.
sponsorship. Look, man, don't go to Easy Money though, because they're gonna say no really fast. Go to the bank, man.
Hey man.
That
You
is
said it was
funny.
like Easy Money. money.
Get a loan, man.
Yeah.
You need to do something, man.
That's crazy.
Go to the hood, trap. I don't care. You need to get you some
You
money.
gotta put some money behind it.
So, Miss Say That,
Yes, sir.
favorite interview you've done?
I might know this one.
Okay.
You got some interviews.
Yeah,
man.
do she? Man.
Pull them up.
I got one in reserve. Go ahead. I got
I want to hear what's my blue.
No, I got one.
Okay.
You.
Honestly, my favorite interview. Jesus fix it. I don't know. Okay, so the funnest interview I've ever had was with Busta Rhymes.
Bust the bus.
Bust.
We
Did you understand anything he was saying?
That's why it was funny. Like no.
Man.
But my most heart-wrenching interview was with Michelle Obama. I did a 3-question with her for Black Girls That Rock in 14. I didn't get a chance to actually talk to her. I got to be in a room with her. I submitted my 3 questions, and she actually answered them.
Wow.
So that was my most influential moment. But the funnest one was Busta, because I had Busta, and then P. Diddy came, because it was for Revolt. He came walking through yelling in the middle of the interview. Like, he just went yelling, and then they started yelling back and forth, and that's all on tape. And I'm just sitting there like, why are they yelling? Like, and it was just yelling back and forth.
Take that.
Pretty much. Just back and forth. Like, and I'm like,
Bad boy, baby.
right. And they going back and forth like that for about a good 3 minutes. And I'm just like, so what about the upcoming people on the panel? Is that over with yet? But that was my funnest one. And it was the longest one. Like, we did a 2.5-hour interview.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I remember the interview. I don't know if you remember this one.
I'm scared.
I remember you interviewed Tyrese.
Really? That's what you're going to bring up right now?
Yeah, because Team Bright Skin in here.
Oh,
Let me
my
tell you this, man.
freaking
Like,
God.
she was so hyped to interview Tyrese. And I'm sitting there like, just another dude put the pants on one leg at a time. Just like me. She's hyped. I'm in here laughing. Blah, blah, blah. Blue, shut up. Just Tyrese, dude. I mean,
I spazzed that day.
yeah, man. It's just
I
Tyrese, dude.
spazzed.
Like, she was really, really hyped for Tyrese.
I was.
And he was on the phone every bit of 3 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes, man.
That's funny, man.
She was hyped for
I
Tyrese,
was
man.
too hyped.
I couldn't even ask the brother nothing. I'm like, man, what kind of
I
age you like?
was
What's up, man? How ones you like? Tang, bright and early? What you?
Now, you know what's crazy?
Man.
Since you mentioned that one, it's one that we did.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I could not find that footage. Remember when we went to BET and nobody wanted to interview Nipsey Hussle but us?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Because we did Nipsey Hussle, Murder Mook, and what was the other guy that nobody wanted to interview? We the only ones got an interview with them 3 that day. It was another battle rapper.
Long ago. I know we did Loaded Lux too.
Loaded Lux, Murder Mook, and Nipsey. And I couldn't.
There's some names right there.
We did, and the thing was, they walked through the carpet and nobody wanted to interview them. And he was like, "Yo,
Right.
that's Nipsey. That's."
Y'all know
He was like, "Yo, get them over here now."
We gotta get that.
And it's crazy because now everybody at that time was looking for footage. Now that Nipsey's gone, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. But it was crazy how that year nobody wanted to interview him, and literally 12 months later, he was the hottest thing ever in the world.
Self-paid.
Self-paid.
Man.
Yeah, that was the thing about doing those BET things, man. Like, you had all the next people there, and you had all the people that's doing it right now. And you just never know who people were and what they were going to be doing the following year. So that's why I was like, man, get everybody.
That's what's up.
It was some people that I ain't even know. I was like, man, get her too. She look like she's something. She just standing on the side and say, get up. We need to talk to her. And I'm telling you, it worked out, man.
Man, so going back to Montgomery, man, you know, you guys are in the entertainment world, radio, video, and all and everything. Like, what would be some of the, like, entertainment venues that you think the city could offer to Montgomery to, like, really do something?
What do you mean by entertainment venues?
Entertainment venues as far as, like, bringing, you know, big artists here and, you know what I'm saying, like, having different things for, like, the youth, you know what I'm saying, like, or even, like, talent shows or doing something, just utilizing their time to get them out the streets.
I mean, I think the venues are already here.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Alabama State, man. They do a good job once a year. or twice a year when they do the student concerts and different things like that. I know that's kind of separate from Montgomery, but
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I was just about to say,
you know, the building, the venues are around. It's just about the city putting it together, man. I mean,
working with bigger artists when you deal with international artists, one thing that Alabama has not had. Okay, I'm gonna give a little history real quick. Michael Jackson came to Alabama in the 80s. We don't have unions in Alabama, and a lot of the big companies, big artists like Chris Brown, Ariana Grande, they have union security. Those also are ties to like they're next up to Secret Service. We don't have that type of protection to offer these artists when they come here. That's one thing for a major artist to come to a major city. I remember when Lil Wayne did that pop-up in Mobile, a couple of, 15? We did a pop-up in Mobile, but it was so close to Pensacola they got a union security team. Mm-hmm. Union security team can shoot to kill. Mm-hmm. We don't have that here. And when dealing with bigger artists, you gotta protect the asset. Mm-hmm. It's a business.
That's right.
So a lot of bigger artists won't come to Alabama or Mississippi because their assets can't be protected correctly. Because now we all know if an artist come down to Montgomery on some flim-flam, they gonna want to jump on the stage, they gonna want to fight, they gonna beat them up. Why, Blue? Why you laughing? Because you and the thing is, you gotta think about it. If I'm an asset, I can't even be protected here. So why would I want to shop here?
And then the people that's doing the robbing or whatever, they get the street cred because they
didn't right.
Change,
who that was? Twister came back in the day.
Yeah,
and he snatched his chain.
Man, they did Kaya. They did Twister. They did Trina one year.
He got it, bro.
They got it.
Got it.
That's crazy.
You know,
he
and
got it coming nowhere near here no more.
right.
Man.
So because of those type of rumors, it's hard to get an actual personality here. You may get ARs and PRs, and you might get execs, but actually having the capacity to protect the asset, they can't even be licensed. Like even with some venues, the security can't even bring in guns. So I'm not finna bring Chris Brown to U-Bar. You know?
He really gonna run it in.
Bruce got a little joke in there.
Run it in,
That's crazy, man. That is true though, man.
That is crazy.
Man, from now on, we just gonna book the Alabama Blind Boys and
Man, this man is so.
And Tucker.
Tucker
stay here.
us to sleep, man.
Yeah, they be here.
Man.
Stay here.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a blues city too, man.
Right.
You know, a lot of people rock with the blues for real.
yeah.
When you tucker somebody to sleep, bro, I'm tired of tucking. Now, I ain't even got to see and heard every song on your album.
That's true.
I ain't even got to see.
I remember. Now you know what's crazy about it though, but the dude Beat King, he just left Birmingham.
I don't think I heard him.
Robbed him too. He's an up and coming dude.
Really?
He got Beat King. His name is Beat King. He got robbed. Like
We got some
Birmingham.
savages.
yeah, you know Birmingham on First 48.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Savages.
they can't be. I'm not gonna say that on here.
But I mean, like, man, that right there, you know, that man, that really kind of disturbs me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, in a sense, that kind of like kills the hope for somebody who coming up from Montgomery. You know what I'm saying?
And my best bet to tell them to handle their business.
Right. Or move to practice.
I don't nothing having to crack, man. I'm nothing having to crack.
Right, man. Go to Tampa or something.
You know,
That's what people doing for
and that's
real.
what they doing.
Yeah.
Pike Road already sick of us.
Right.
They just got built up.
They just got built up.
Man.
You know, but I mean, it's protecting the asset. And so many of us, in my opinion, especially from the West Side, they so busy protecting stuff that's not theirs. Like, point in case, I love some folks out of Give It. No, nothing against them, but you're protecting a project that you don't even own.
True.
You know, you repping something like, even though me and Koldbreed grew up on the West Side, our parents owned their homes. and they pass them down to us.
Yep, that's right.
You know, and whatever we did, we'll do with them, we do with them. But when you come into projects and stuff like that, they, like he said, the mental mindset, like they're literally repping something, getting something tattooed on them that's owned by the government. It's not even yours.
Right.
So they're not even protecting their own assets. They're not even acquiring assets to protect. So when you're dealing in the industry, and I'm just talking from an industry mindset, that's how these CEOs think. If you're not going to protect you, why not send me down there?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's it, man.
Like you said about Give Village, man, it's a lot of them that's repping it, but they don't know who the village is named after.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, who is Give? What's his first name? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know him? Is he from Montgomery? You don't know him? Okay, cool.
Not
You got a
right.
tattoo on you, though.
Right. So I'm going to need y'all to Google who Gib is.
Right.
That's the homework for
That's the
the
last name.
That's the last
That's
name.
his first name.
That's his first name.
Yeah, salute to Give Village, man. We don't want no
Well,
smoke.
Right.
But it ain't yours.
Yeah, we good over here.
Good over here.
We got no problem.
No smoke.
No problem. Man, look, Cold breed, man. Boy, that boy used to be a beast on the court.
Yeah.
Hey, man, look here. Hey, look here.
Yeah.
What was your influence, man, to really get into the band?
Man, music, man. I always loved music. You know, I just kind of fell in love with it, man. I started off in the 7th grade over there at Goodwin Junior High. And just
Should have came to Brewbaker, man. Should have came to Brewbaker, man.
Yeah, I went to Goodwin, man, Junior High.
All the way wrong.
Hey, don't talk about age.
God.
Hey, the Northside dude don't play with that, man. I'm telling you, man.
Good one.
We're serious now.
Good one, Junior.
But yeah, I started off over there, man. Started playing the snare, man, and I just fell in love with it, bro. Fell in love with it, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Good one, Junior.
Yes, sir.
What's your mascot?
Man, the Warriors, bro.
No wonder.
The Warriors.
No wonder. Y'all Golden State now.
I don't know what they doing now,
You know what I'm saying? What's your real state?
I had to ask him, man, because I remember, you know, we marched together, man, and it's kind of like, man, I just remember them times we had, man. It was like, I mean, you know, just seeing that we had love for it, like, for real. And, you know, we don't have that now, you know what I'm saying, with the band programs, you know. A lot of band programs now, man, they kind of just going down the drain, you know. So, I mean, what do you feel like, what needs to happen to bring the band programs back?
Like Blue said, man, I think we need to increase the funding. Right. Like, we need to focus on the feeder schools that's feeding the high schools. Like, we really need to get them programs back. I remember back in the day, like you said, Brubaker, man. Like, Brubaker had a fantastic program going on over there.
Boy.
And so if we can get more programs like that back on the scene, I think that'll help, you know. And that way, high school will be back on that. That way, college, we can get more students in college and doing stuff like that. Create more scholarship opportunities and stuff like that. So I think that's what we need.
Just to let y'all know, what school was this band program y'all talking about over there?
Jeff
Come on.
Davis
JD
University,
all day long.
bro.
JD
Come on,
all
man.
day long,
You act like you don't know that, man. We done had this, man, what is this? The 16th show? And I done told you 16
Who wants
times?
to know about Jeff Davis, though?
Hey,
Right.
I'm telling you, man, I'm proud of them boys, man.
I mean, I can't get mad at them. They did their thing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people get tired of seeing Jeff Davis, you know.
Hey, man, look, y'all boy cold.
Somebody else needs to
Hey,
step
look.
up.
Hey, look. Man, I remember we being in the band, man. And I'm talking about every time we used to get ready to crank up, all we hear, deep high.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, God dang, bro.
Yeah, it was real.
I said, it was real back
It was
there.
real,
So
man.
that's y'all Hayes in high school.
Hey, yeah.
Man,
Y'all know what you're talking about.
Wonder why I
You
told
don't know what
Jeff
you're talking about,
Davis
man.
all the time.
Time out. No,
You don't know what
none
you're
of
talking
that.
about, man.
None of that.
Get beat down.
Nah,
what you're
I
talking
heard
about.
about Cold. Now I heard about y'all initiations like you joining the gang over there at C5.
Hold on.
That's what I heard.
Hold on now. Hold on.
I heard it like joining the
My
gang.
defense, they was already part of the gang before they got in the band.
And they brought it to the band. They brought it in the band.
It's already banging.
I can't even know.
So they was in the gang already, man.
Before they got in the band. They
telling
just
you.
musical gang bangers. That's all they is.
Look, after school, hey, meet me in the bathroom, bro.
Right.
I'm going down.
Ooh, wow.
You know how in the bathroom, bro.
Wow.
Man, you
I'm
know,
telling you.
they was already banging before they got in the band. You know, just some musical gang bangers. That's all they did.
Musical
good.
gang bang.
Right, they just wanted to
You're right.
broaden their
Y'all,
horizons. a little
man,
bit,
speaking
you know.
of cop, man, y'all was some gangsters for real, man. I remember back at JD, man, we did a drumline battle. We was warming up. No, this was before the game.
Ooh,
We warming up.
I remember that.
Next thing you know, we seen Carver. They did their little flash with the cylinders and stuff like that. And then they started walking down that way. We was like, okay. And they were like, yeah, man, still play. We playing. Next thing you know, we played the Cadence, man. We killed them. We just Man, them dudes put their instrument down and start fighting. I said, man, what are y'all doing, man?
Oh, man. That's
The game ain't even started yet.
This was real. Man, we had some frustration out of our chest, man. You know, that was a long ride.
Man, it was.
man.
We had some times, man.
We
That
had
is
to
so
rock
crazy.
It was fun, though. It was fun.
It was, man. It was. I'm telling you, it was like a family, though. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
It really was, man.
See, experiences like that will help mold a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To do something better in the future with band. You know what I'm saying? Like experiences like what you had, what I had, you know, stuff like that, man, to help a kid get to the band in the future.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's what we're slacking now, because you know, we got these kids out here now, they just whatever. You know,
Right.
go to school, probably skip school half the day. It's whatever.
Man, we need to go talk to
And
all
mom
you
was in
guys,
the house,
all
like,
you guys that's
she
doing
know
the
her
band,
son in the
still
house.
came from the band program. Talk to him. That's Thomas, who that is over there, Brand Howard. We need to go talk to Corey, all them boys, man, and get them, man. Just bring them together as like a union. You know what I'm saying? And get them boys out there to really bring these band programs, and don't just make it about one school. You know what I'm saying? Make it about all of them, to build a band program. Period. All of them, man.
I mean, that's a great idea, because you know what crazy about it? In the music industry, a lot of them can't even read music.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you guys, because I was in the choir, I wasn't a band girl, I was in the choir. But if they knew what, shut up, look. Sick of look.
Oh, man.
But if they
Got
understood,
everything today, huh?
if they understood that BPM comes from a snare drum, it comes from a snap, it comes from cadences. If they understood music better, I think they would pay attention to the business aspect of it better. I think we need to figure out a way to merge instrument and voice with these rappers, because they don't even know what they rapping on. They just know it sound good.
I think we need to turn them from rappers to artists.
Right.
Exactly.
They need
Yeah.
it needs to be some gap to be and to bridge that gap in our city, because if we can turn these rappers into artists, that's a foothold in the dynamic of mental stability that could possibly change the city.
State. Honestly, I feel like that. I feel like that can. You know, they always say Alabama has no sound. You know what I'm saying? When you hear Alabama music, it's kind of like, you know, I mean, speaking of Montgomery though, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got everybody say, man, everybody sound the same. You know what I'm saying? But speaking internationally, you know how they say, well, I know that's an Atlanta rapper because he got that certain sound, or I know that's a Texas because he raps slow or do scrap and shoe, you know, like that. But what sound does Alabama really have?
You got blues and Tucker. Man, I'm just lying.
Nobody raps fast like us.
Right.
For some reason,
Man,
Alabama
what you talking
rappers
about, man?
rap fast over or under a beat.
Crown Choice is out. I mean,
Are you saying we just can't keep up with B, or are you saying like tongue twisting like?
like Twister type?
Like Twister for some
Okay.
reason.
That's something that we didn't get that here though.
I ain't understand nothing. It was going so fast.
But do you feel like that sound actually came from Alabama though? Because you gotta think about it, you gotta go back to Bone Thugs and Harmony. You gotta go back to, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go back to who was else was rapping like that back then? Tech Nine, and you gotta all those guys like that, you know?
Well, I mean,
But currently, those areas ain't rapping like that no more. For our area, we still have that dominant rapping, and we will literally rap over a beat or under a beat. We do have a sound, but it's not articulated well.
Yeah, I actually wish some of these artists would like pay attention to what's being played in the industry.
Right.
Try to get your stuff sound similar to that.
The
You know?
production aspect
The
of it.
production,
Right.
you know, the way they rhyming, because sometimes, man, some of these dudes can sound like they back in 2000, and that ain't the sound right now, you know?
so I ain't gonna lie. When the Lumberjack came out, I got to go back to this. Sorry, Noah. When y'all dropped that album, it was a song called Alabama. That had to be the fastest song on the album, man. I count the words on it. It was like 4,000 words between all three of y'all rapping. And I was like, man, ain't no way in the world I got 4,000 words. When the lyrics up, man, it was 4,000 words.
4,000 words.
How did y'all spit that so fast? Like, not to be asking you a question like that, but man, you know, even though it's like many years.
It was crazy.
I'm just trying to figure out how to.
From that twist and bone era, that's where it come from.
Oh, well,
So that's what I was saying. That's you know,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying, man. It actually, really for me, I knew because I was listening to Twister and Bone Thugs and Harmony back then, man. And you know what I'm saying, and just to even hear how they was, I kind of like resembled that back then when I first started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, just coming out and just got the whole different mindset of like, damn, what kind of sound Alabama got for real? Like, what's ours? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like
That's a good question, bro.
I don't feel like we try to be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking no artists here, nothing like that. But we too much on trying to be like Atlanta. We too much trying to be like
anybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ourselves.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Just if I had to grasp the concept of just being me and just doing what I love, what's in my heart, and just putting it out on what I hear and just doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if we get a lot of more artists doing that, man, like you said, we definitely, I feel like Alabama got the potential to change the culture.
We do.
So.
But it's centering ourselves and what Blue preach about all the time, coming together. That's all he talk about.
You better say that line over there.
Blue like a deacon, deacon over there.
That's true. Blue been saying that since 2010.
Right, man. All the time, man.
You know, and it's in, but people don't understand the logistics behind coming together. They don't want to put the effort behind coming together. They get too tired too quick. They think it's being worrisome, or they think it's not cool or not fun or whatever the case may be.
Everybody want to be the man.
Right.
Everybody want all the money. They don't think it's enough money for everybody.
Right.
And that's what it is, man.
Man, so koldbreed, did you ever had a chance to work with Doe?
I didn't. Actually, man, like when Doe B was around, I was just getting started. You know, believe it or not, he actually inspired me to get into the music video game.
I told Blue Sky, I said I remember when Lamar first told me that he was gonna do the video. I came in the pawn shop. He said, "I'm gonna start shooting the video." I was like, "What? That was up, man." I'm talking about what? It wasn't even 3 months later. God dang! Hey man, I said, man, I'm gonna go over here and holler at koldbreed, man. See how much we want to shoot a video. He said, "Baby, not holler unless you got $1,000." All right, cool.
I knew koldbreed was gonna do videos, but when I actually walked in the pawn shop and he said it, I said, "Man, you got all the video cameras in here."
Yeah,
man. I'm out of here, you know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to that quick pawn shop, man. Like y'all put me on, man. Like, everything came in, like
Quick spun.
I mean,
Sure.
we talking about Mac computers, we got lenses, everything, man. I'm telling you, we was up in that like, and it just got my wheels turning. It was crazy. At first, I wanted to be a producer. I got into that first. And then I was like, man, it's a million producers, man.
Yeah, I remember we was on SMG, dog.
It's
I was on the label, man. I was on the label,
You
bro.
remember? So yeah, I was
Oh,
producer,
man.
and I knew a whole bunch of rappers that were up and coming, trying to get out there. I even tapped into engineering and different things like that. So that's what I was doing, man. And so I was like, man, everybody doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me do something different. You know, I was looking at people like, shout out to Mr. Grind, Boomerang HD, Dash TV, all them other cats that's been doing it. I said, man, I could do that too. You know what I'm saying? I always had an eye for certain things. So I said, man, let me get out here. I already know the artist. All I got to do is say, hey, man, pull up. We finna shoot this video. We finna test this out. And I kept doing that. And I started reaching out to people like Noah and different things like that. Like, man, put me on, give me a shot. And that's how it happened, bro.
Hey, the first time I heard your name when you blew up, I was like, hold up, man, this can't be the same person. I just talked to him.
That's how I felt. I'm like,
Man, I
wait
just
a
talked to
minute,
him
bro.
last month, bro. I know you. And I saw the end of the video, it said koldbreed. I said, I know this ain't the same person.
Yeah.
And then I saw somebody else's video, and it said the same thing, koldbreed. I said, I know he ain't shoot 2 videos. Dang.
Oh yeah. You got to
I'm
work.
not even gonna lie. When we was in the station, they was like, man, koldbreed just did a Wayne and just put on everybody's
I'm
song.
telling you, man,
He just on
everybody's
everybody's song. They said he did a whole
song.
Wayne and just was on everybody's
Man,
like
that boy.
2 summers straight. If your video wasn't koldbreed, you
I
ain't
said, I'm talking
nothing.
about, man, I'm talking about the rap battles. I said, what am I like? God dang, this man on everything.
Yeah,
He went on a Wayne spree and everybody had that
Yeah, it
video
was a nice
shot by
little run.
koldbreed.
But think about it, he was so humble, bro. Like,
What?
Oh, yeah.
he used to pull up at the house,
I'm finna talk about
on
him.
video.
I'm finna talk about him. I'm telling you, man, Mid-Man, we done marched in the band together 3 years. Hey, Lil, man, I done seen him man in the pawn shop, right? I sent this man a friend request. This man just sent my friend request last week. And that
Hey, you been the one in my A though. You the one been in the A.
Man.
You been all over the place.
man,
Ain't gonna lie.
I did disappear, bro. Like, yeah, I swear, man, what's so crazy? Man, me and Tommy's always, you know, my best friend. Man, Tommy's even told me, he was like, man, folks thought you were dead, bro. Like, for real, because I literally just went off the face of the earth. After 2010, like, I just literally just went complete disappeared, just started working and just building myself up, you know what I'm saying, business wise and everything, taking my career as far as advancing in management and all that different type of stuff. So I was like, man, you know, I ain't got away from all the music and everything, man. I just literally came back to music last year. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that.
Never wrong
Hey,
with
so
that.
you must have fell off because you forgot I stayed behind you.
That's so great, man.
And
We stayed right by each other, and I was like, man.
The duration of his life. Like, when I left Ridgecrest, I moved to Willie Park. He said on my back street. He didn't know I stayed behind.
Wow.
Until 2 months ago.
Yeah. That's
2
crazy.
months ago.
Yeah, that's funny.
Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
it's okay, bro.
Hey, man.
We all fall on the rock someday.
Hey, man. It's just how it go, man. You know.
I'm glad you did, though, my boy.
It take that though, man. You got to separate yourself and really find yourself sometimes.
Absolutely, I'm with you,
know what I'm
man. Like I kind of in that kind of situation. I'm still out here shooting videos time to time, but man, I've been like doing this adulting thing, man.
That's right, man.
You feel me? Like,
Gotta do that, bro.
like, let me focus on real life stuff for me.
I wish I could go back to them days.
Everybody in the room just went like this.
Right?
Everybody, when he said the A word, everybody said.
Touch that one in.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like being
The A word.
adults, but that's what I've been
Being
focusing
a dad
on.
is kind of fun, bro. It's
Yeah,
kinda fun.
it is, man. Boy, I love my kids. I ain't gonna
Okay,
lie.
kids all day. I'm sorry. DHR don't call them home. Hey, look,
I'm telling you,
throw them downstairs. You get to laugh and stuff, man. The stairs got carpet on it. It's okay.
It's okay.
as long as he's smiling, he
Right.
good.
When he may lay there for a good 5 seconds. Let him catch his breath, but he gonna get up. He good.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
I haven't made it to that phase of adulting yet. I'm still
Better
trying.
get there.
Traveling.
The clock ticking, man. The clock ticking, man.
The way y'all energies went from this to this when he said the A word,
Nah,
nah.
man. Like, what you said,
It's serious, bro.
Yeah,
It's
man.
serious, man. We talking about families. We talking about, you know, doing the forever thing.
diapers, all
Diapers.
that wipes, all that, man.
Boy,
That's expensive.
yes,
Everybody got a
potty
plug.
training and
What?
It's
man.
serious, bro.
Man.
It's serious, bro.
I'm gonna let y'all enjoy.
Baby got to eat.
Right?
Got to eat, bro. Got to eat,
Yeah,
bro.
don't want to get stored at you. Like, man,
What's his name, man?
Like, man, okay.
Well, I can't count on how many fingers I order, how many 10-piece chicken nuggets and
Yeah.
4-piece
Boy, what
nuggets,
you-
I ain't gonna lie to
man.
you, man.
God
That's
dang.
one piece of meat I'm sick of. I'm sick of chicken nuggets.
Boy, what
Chicken
you say?
nuggets, I'm sick of Cocoa Melon. I'm sick of that. What's Paw Patrol? I'm sick of all that. man.
What you
I'm
say?
sick of all three of them.
Daddy Shark.
All that, man.
What you say?
Man, every morning he wake up, man, 6 o'clock in the morning. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol.
Every
Be
morning.
there on the devil. I know I ain't waking up. Paw Patrol at 6 o'clock. Who watches this at 6 in the morning, bro?
Man, I told
6 in the morning.
I laughed at my daughter, man. She 10. I asked her, I said, do you know who Doug is? She was like, Doug? Who is Doug? Cousin Skeeter or something like I'm like,
ain't lying,
she don't know
bro.
none of that. I'm like, you don't even
Watch.
Goof Troop or something. I'm like,
Goof Troop. Man, go to Island something.
Boy,
man.
what you say, man? They don't do that no more, man.
man, she don't know why.
I can't walk Paw Patrol with my son. I don't even know what's going on. I just ride on the car and that's it.
That's funny.
That's it. That's all I know, man.
That's real funny. But so let's go to Miss Say That real quick before we get ready, because I see we're getting ready around that time, man. So
Wait.
One
We
oh, matter of fact, I forgot.
yeah.
Let's take it over to
Yeah.
Blues Comedy Corner first.
Yes.
And let's get into these
Yes.
arms.
Yes. It is. That famous segment called No Arms.
No.
So, it's 5 questions apiece for both of y'all.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. We're going to count 3 seconds. I'm going to ask you 1 question apiece. You got 3 seconds to answer.
Who going first?
Got to say that.
Let's say that.
Ladies first.
I'm going to alternate. I'm going to go back and forth. from hurting him.
Get all your arms out.
Yeah, get all your arms out. Get all your arms out. Get all your feelings and everything. That's your sister. You too say that. Get all your sister.
I remember when you came up with this.
Yes. This segment got real famous.
It got famous real quick.
Real quick. All right, Miss Say That. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Name me 5 black colleges in Alabama.
1.
5 black colleges.
And next question. It's the 3 seconds.
All right,
3 seconds.
let's give him 5.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
That's
All right.
right there.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna say it slow.
Because I was named, and I wait, Auburn ain't black, so I had to think about it.
5
All
seconds.
right. Starting over.
5 seconds.
Here we go.
Name 5 black colleges in Alabama.
Tuskegee, ASU, Miles.
Oh.
That's it.
That's
all I
it?
got.
Next question.
Yeah, I said,
That's it.
Cold Breed.
Okay.
On the comedy show Martin, what was the security guard name?
Ooh. I do not know that one, bro. I do not
He said,
know.
ooh, it's going. He didn't say so we can skip it. So we can skip it.
You know?
You know?
I said,
It's already over with.
It's over with,
The answer is Old Otis.
I wouldn't have got that one, bro.
All right.
Name only 2 members from the rap group Deuce Comrades. 2 members.
4,
of Deuce Comrades?
3,
Deuce Comrades.
2,
I don't know.
4,
Wow.
I don't know.
Cold Breed, do you know that?
5,
09
That's
4,
one.
3,
and
2.
Oh, I do know. I do know now.
Tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's shouted.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
dang, bro. God dang.
You gotta get all the shot it, my
No,
man.
no
man.
lie. When you said I stopped straight to Deacon Board. I was like, wait a minute, that ain't them. I said, wait a minute, that ain't them.
She said, not a shouting.
No, it's
Man, so
shouted.
many names.
Wild boy.
Wild boy,
Wild boy.
09.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
I know
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Big Bruh.
I said that, but I said
We interviewed Big Bruh.
I know.
Exactly, and Big Bro. Shout out to Big Bro.
Deacon Board. I don't know why. I just went straight to Deacon Board.
So that
Shout out
was
to
you.
him.
Yeah, that was
your
mine.
question.
You give me the
Cold
whole.
Breed.
Yeah.
Who was the governor of Alabama before K. Ivy?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Say that.
Ty Strange.
Damn.
No,
No.
That was the mayor.
Oh,
Governor Bentley.
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 Bentley. You said
That's
it.
a whole car.
God.
Don't nobody know this man.
God.
That means the impact was not
Yeah,
impacted.
his
Right. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Tired though.
He just had on some big glasses.
I
Next
remember.
question. Say that. Dr. Martin Luther King graduated from this black college.
5, 4,
Morehouse.
3.
Correct. Cold Breed. This one gonna be. I know he ain't gonna get them. Who has the better chicken sandwich?
5,
Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
4,
Chick-fil-A.
3.
All day. Chick-fil-A.
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 Chick-fil-A, bro.
Word, y'all hear this?
We don't want
Chick-fil-A.
no. We don't want no steroid chicken.
Hey.
Y'all tripping. Y'all act like Popeyes ain't busting.
Bro, Popeye was busting for a good little 3 months, and now
That was
it's
it.
Because to be honest with you, KFC chicken sandwich better than Popeyes.
Whoa.
It is. Get it fresh out the grease.
Come on now.
Okay.
It is.
I'm gonna slide. Y'all leave in the comments Popeyes or Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying?
Chick-fil-A.
All
All
day.
day.
All day.
Cause Brenda be back there busting them, frying them chickens up back there, man. Well, name Brenda, I don't know who that is. Say that.
Yes, sir.
Who do you think will win in an oh yeah battle?
5.
Cisco or Casey and JoJo?
It's 2 of them versus 1. 2 of them versus 1. Casey.
All right. Cold Breed. On the Jamie Foxx show, what was Jamie Foxx's love interest name?
Fancy.
Hey, y'all get it. Okay. Say that. I know you didn't know. What's the name of our Lieutenant Governor of Alabama?
I don't know.
You know?
No.
Anybody know?
Well, I didn't hear the question.
What is the name of our Lieutenant Governor of the state of Alabama? Lieutenant. Vice. Second person. Person behind the governor.
I just know Mima. I know.
Colonel Meemaw.
I don't know Mima.
Nah, it's Will Answorth. That was a little history.
Well, you-
lesson for y'all, man.
Well, you went
Told
on
us on
Google.
the
You
day.
boy went on Google.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I want to Google her. Oh, okay, cool. Say that.
Sir, you can't give me another back.
Oh my bad, I'm sorry.
Man.
Cold breed. I'm sorry. Who has the better candy selection? Dollar Tree or Dollar General?
Dollar General. Dollar General. Dollar General. I ain't say no.
They don't have the same candy.
What's so different about Dollar
Why
General?
I get all the political questions? He getting fun questions. See, you catch that no, y'all. Wait.
Dollar General has the movie box candies. No, my bad. Dollar Tree has that. Dollar General don't have that. Think about it. You go to the movies, they got the box candies.
So that makes them better.
Think about it. You can't go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General.
But the thing
Trying to
is,
buy all that and sneak it in. They already got it in the movie.
Dollar Tree ain't bigger than Dollar General though. It's a
That's
Dollar
what I'm saying.
General everywhere,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Everywhere,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. That's why I said Dollar General. I'm like,
It's the better selection.
I go there.
Y'all
over
sure.
Dollar Tree.
My mom been shopping at Dollar General since I was 2.
Man, I got one. Make it
Still
fun,
there.
bro. Since we all from the west side,
West
real
side.
quick.
Still there.
We all from the west side, man. I got one. Let's get into this one.
This will sound so. This one looks like it's gonna be.
Bro, this right. This a west side
This a
question
west
right
side
here.
question.
That's a west side.
Now I'm nervous.
Cash's Barbecue or Brenda's?
Brenda's. That's all they.
Okay, and the seafood or Joe's again and again.
Joe's who?
And again. Joe got so many agains behind his name. Again. Joe got 9.
Oh yeah,
agains.
Joe's again all day long.
Joe.
Yeah.
You gotta get that burger, man.
LS
Yeah,
Seafood-
That
Joe.
burger, bro.
Back in the day, LS Seafood give you 75 shrimp
They did.
for $7.
$7.
Really loud, man.
It's $7.
But Joe's gonna give you that Mundo burger though.
That's
Why?
For $7 with some
Like, Joe had a
I'm
good
talking that
kind of
thing,
bologna sandwich,
And a dollar for a piece of cake.
What?
Man,
And a dollar for a big piece of cake this
Right.
big.
You know what I'm saying?
can't eat all that, man. But you know
So-
that shrimp though, that shrimp bust.
They did
Yeah,
though.
it be busting,
$7.
$7.
Depending on that mood.
Shrimp. Like, man,
You
you
get
got
the
enough.
whole
I'm
bag.
telling you, you can feed your whole family
Yeah, $7.
and still have leftovers, man.
You said something then.
And the seafood, man. Where
Yeah, I rock with them though.
Y'all decide to come back. Holla at your boy.
Right.
Taste test.
I need to do a segment on the west side for my west side people over there, man. Real talk. We definitely need to bring that up.
I'm sorry. I'm not from the west side.
Oh,
Nah, I got a question for y'all. Since
Rich
so we
Chris.
talking about West Side. What was Piggly Wiggly before it was Piggly Wiggly?
Calhoun food.
no, it went.
Back in the day.
Oh, back
Go
on
back
that.
15 years.
15 years. No, we're not gonna win this. It was
Oh, dang!
Dang, hold on. It went Piggly Wiggly.
What was
it
it, Noah?
Look, even though I got
This
this.
real West Side.
I can't
Real
remember.
West Side history.
Before Piggly Wiggly.
Before Piggly Wiggly.
15 years ago, what it was? Nah, 20. We'll say 20.
Yeah, you about 20 years ago.
Let's say 20 years ago.
Bruh, why does I see it in my face?
I see it, but I couldn't call it.
Y'all give up?
Because it wasn't Big Bear. It wasn't that one. It was the other one.
Big Bad was on
Yeah,
Alpha's Boulevard.
On Alpha's Boulevard.
Food fair.
Food
Food
foul.
foul.
So all right.
I'm finna say That's on Maryland.
That's on there.
This Petway even put food found on the comments. I ain't even looking at the comments. They was sitting there for a long time. Sorry, Miss Petway. We sorry. We sorry.
I remember when
We
Checker
sorry,
was
guys.
over there.
Yeah.
Chuckles over there.
I'm telling you, I was
Yeah,
there.
y'all doing it,
Man,
man.
look, check
Lee's cheating out the way. Nobody remember.
What? Who don't remember
Man, you
Lee?
crazy, bro.
Crazy.
You
Man,
crazy.
they bought
I'm
this
gonna
one
leave
back.
the ticket.
This one is back on Ames
It
Street.
ain't the same.
Nah,
I've
ain't
been
the same,
over
man.
there. Yeah, it's not the same. The honey,
Biscuits.
the cinnamon roll ain't the same.
Right.
Bro,
not
all the
what was the
food
burger
is the
joint
same.
right there in the hood in West in Washington Park, man? Sitting next to the blue stove.
BB
BB,
Master Burger.
man. Oh my God, bro.
BB Master Burger
Man, what you
already.
talking about?
Are
I
y'all
actually
okay,
love
though?
that.
You okay?
No, because
Why?
he about to lose it.
Why? Joe can do that with them, boy. Joe can do that with them.
BB Master Burger.
Man.
That was Hamburger King before Hamburger King.
Yes, sir.
Man, I remember the triangle store.
Bruh.
Wow.
Get beat. You be
Man,
Yes,
y'all-
sir.
What?
Y'all shoot some real history, man.
Man, we used
For
to walk to
real,
the
man.
triangle store.
Man, see a lot
You
of
would
people.
get up early in the morning and be out the door for your mom and them get up to walk up the hill and go down the hill to go to the triangle
Yes,
store and
sir.
try not
Yeah.
to get caught.
Yeah, man, man.
And
See,
come to school with a book bag full of candy like you selling dope.
a lot of people, a lot of people ain't even have a chance to stay and see the park. For real,
Yeah.
man. I stayed to
No,
see the
no.
pod. See, a lot of people ain't get a chance to do that, man. You see the pod gone.
I had the most hoodest place we ever stayed in was Wynwood,
Yeah.
Southland.
Southland.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Wynwood was a whole different ball game.
Yeah, there was a
Ball
whole
game.
country
One
by
way
itself.
It's one way in, 15 ways to get out. You can go to the back, Sherwood, go through Sherwood, go to the back of
Man.
Southland. You got over the bridge. I'm like, man.
I used to try to understand how the hell English Village and Southland were beefing, and they right there with each other. I'm like, bro.
Wynwood versus Sherwood.
Sherwood.
Ooh, yeah.
Try that,
So
man.
right.
And we'll come straight to the west side, to the park, and
Yeah,
break like,
boy.
stay over there.
Right. They
In the park.
In the park.
Man,
What
they
was
are-
you
He
talking
love
about?
Western Hill Park.
West Hill Park.
Cause y'all had the most land. Y'all had all the land. Y'all had 2 clean basketball courts. Y'all had a baseball field. Y'all had all that.
Yeah, we still had nets.
You got one net, man. Wynwood had a slab of concrete, one goal, man. No net.
No net.
I was like, man.
That's
Lord,
funny,
man.
man.
2 neighborhoods beefing. Wynwood and
That's
Sherwood, they would
crazy.
sneeze away.
Man, shout out to Riverside, man. I'm in Riverside over there on Day
Oh
Street.
yeah, man.
I
Sure, bro.
mean,
Hey.
somebody-
But we come through Bama, go straight over
No,
the
man.
side, bro.
I used to hate going through that, man.
What?
What?
Hated it.
Better know how to fight. Better know how to fight,
You
boy.
better know somebody.
No, somebody,
Yeah,
somebody house
You
to
had
go to.
some kinfolk over there, boy.
Nah, man. Good Lord, man.
Yeah, man.
We went down memory lane and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a fun show, man. It really was a fun show, man. Look, man. So, what we love to do each and every show, man, we like to give our guests a chance to give some words of encouragement to our viewers. So, starting with Miss Ladysaydat, let's give the people some words of encouragement.
2021 on the way. Don't stop. Period. 2020 was hell, but it's almost over. So whatever you're doing with all your goals, your dreams, aspirations, whatever they are, we almost out of here. So it can't go nowhere from here. So man, just don't stop. Like, don't let personal situations, don't let your family members, don't let your friends, don't stop whatever it is that's gonna make you you. Because at the end of the day, only you can be you. So don't stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, just to add to that, man, for real, 2021, let's do better than we did in 2020. Let's get healthy. You know, let's read some books. Let's get smart. Let's invest. Let's stop the violence.
Hey, man.
Hey, let's go to church, man.
For real.
You know, let's level up in 2021. That's what it's about.
11 over 2021. Bluesky Blue, man. Tell the people what it is, man.
Man, look, my goal for 2021 is
Bless you.
bless you.
Thank you.
All right, then. My goal for 2021.
Can't be doing all that, man.
Correct.
It didn't come
All
out.
right.
This interview is over.
It didn't come out.
Inside
Y'all
Corona.
got all these different type of colognes in here.
I'm sorry.
You want to feel good?
I've been sitting here an hour with one
2021.
sneeze and I got 4 different sets of cologne.
2021, people need to bathe. That's just right there. Because we can't go into a new year without washing everything out from the past year. Wash your clothes, wash your socks, wash your body. You know what I'm saying? Wear deodorant. For the little kids, it's not good to walk around with little BBs yet. Get a haircut.
This
I
man.
got a plug, let me get you pull up, cut your hair, all that good stuff. If your car ain't working, I got to pull up mechanic.
Shade tree mechanic.
Shade tree. You probably throw a car, you probably throw a string around a tree and lift the car, but he got you.
What a shade tree mechanic
You gonna
saw.
get
Say yo, can
You
it?
bring it to
baby?
2021.
that carburetor.
Everything got to be perfect, man. 'Cause 2020, we lost some people.
Yeah, we did.
We lost a whole gang of people. We lost Debo. Come on,
Bruh.
we lost
What you say?
Debo.
Off Steve-O.
At least a lot of people gonna keep their chains. Now I'm just playing Lord
feel
forgive
me?
me.
Like, man,
This
some
man.
people keep their 40s. You know? All that good stuff, man.
And they bikes.
And they bikes.
And they bikes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we can't take no more L's, man. So 2021 should be better.
That's what we praying for. Definitely praying for it, man. So like how we do each and every Wednesday, man, we thank y'all for tuning in, man. You are tuned to the Wake Up Montgomery show. We thank our beautiful guests, handsome and beautiful guests. Let me say that. Got it.
I ain't even.
Say, God,
I ain't even. Hey, man, if you want to do that, hey, you want to roll that way?
Hey, man. You know, man. Hey, look, man. Hey y'all, look man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's your boy Young Roll, comedian Blues Glue, Wake Up Montgomery. Thank y'all for coming to the show. We out of here.
Yeah, they say that with a million.
You know that beat crazy.
Yeah. No, it is the one right here. Yeah. Look, here we go. See, the love of God is just like fire that's in my bones. I can't get rid of it. And I ain't gonna lie when I look at what's going on. I know we need a remedy. Yeah. Every time I look down in my phone, somebody getting killed again. It's a spirit of hatred down here, so strong. Check me out, look. In my city, everybody a trapper or a killer. Then they get to prison, now they looking staring at the ceiling. I done seen it for myself, yeah, I'm a witness. That's why I made a vow to myself that I'ma handle business. I couldn't continue the way that I was living, not with the recognition of the second chance that I was given. See, God shows some mercy on a sinner. Don't need nobody to tell me I'm a winner, no. If you wanna hop on it ride, you can get on and hang around some people that you can really lean on. Know how to cool it down whenever the heat on, and you can leave it at home, no need in having your heat on. Distribute what I was given, call it a rundown. I'ma keep reaching up for peace until it come down. Instead of hearing stories about how people get gunned down, why don't we all put the guns down? This is my city. It's the city where I'm from. And I wanna see everybody hold their hands walking up to the sun. See, it's a battlefield on these streets, but you can see me holding up 2 fingers, cause I want peace in my city. This is my city.
Too much trouble in my city, no one worry about living. No one making fast money, either still a drug dealer. Killing all the fathers, leaving kids alone. Single mothers, nothing to do with all the stress alone. But keep the faith up, even when you're down. I see the crying out, tears, I'm trying not to drown, but I'ma hold it down and make a change. I say they need a blessing, tell me, can you feel my pain? Can you feel?
Everybody say they want peace in the city, but I don't see them putting forth the effort to get it. It'll be a lot easier if everyone gets with it, to stop the murder rate from going up in our city. Pick up a book and put the guns down. You just made your future brighter, even made your mom proud. I know you're tired of seeing all your friends go in the ground. Once you stand against violence, know your friends will be down. Free your mind and your body will follow. Make a change today, see a difference tomorrow. One by one, let's come up with a plan to give our city peace and replace all the
This is my city. It's the city where I'm from. And I wanna see everybody hold their hands walking up to the sun. See, it's a battlefield on these streets, but you can see me holding up 2 fingers, cause I want peace in my city. This is my city.
Peace in the city, peace in the state. We need change. Double fingers up to everybody out there who can relate. I'm so sick and tired of seeing all my friends go. Yeah, they gone. Don't need no violence, no violence, no violence, no more.
Bleeding on the clouds of a paralyzed city, bringing to our merciful God for the healing. This wickedness, this evilness, and all of the money spirits in there taking a toll on our children. Listen, parents condoning all the negativity, praising twerk videos and MTV, taking away the beauty of all the spirituality.
This is my city. It's the city where I'm from. And I wanna see everybody hold their hands walking up to the sun. See, it's a battlefield on these streets, but you can see me holding up 2 fingers, cause I want peace in my city. This is my city.
We got the jealousy and we should kill it. All the hating, you know we should kill it. Lift everyone, stop bringing them down. Let's support, cause we're from the same town. Give up the fighting, all live in this city. So let's spread love, spread peace to everyone in your city. Oh, I love my city.
This is my city. It's the city where I'm from.
It's the city where I'm from.
And I wanna see everybody hold their hands walking up to the sun. See, it's a battlefield on these streets, but you can see me holding up two fingers, cause I want peace in my city.
This is my city.
And you watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up?